about the cyber stalking you experienced back in the Maldives?
So back in Maldives, I used to post pictures a lot with my location. And I've noticed that a coworker was showing up to those places. So that really scared me.
And what did you do when you realized that he was showing up to the places that you were posting specifically? Did you know it was because of the social media?
I thought about it, and so I told a lot of people that he was showing up, and I distanced myself from him as well.
Yeah, and did the people tell you to do anything else from your workplace? What was their advice to you?
Their advice was not to actually post pictures with my location on, and they also advised me to stay away from him.
And did anything happen with this guy?
Thankfully, nothing happened because I told a lot of people. So he actually got maybe scared and he backed away a little bit.
And what would your advice be to people who have experienced a similar thing, even though nothing happened?
I would advise not to post pictures with your location on, and maybe keep it to a minimum. And do tell people you can never be more careful. It's better to be safe than be sorry. So
So Diana, could you tell us a bit about your experience of gaming?
So when I first started gaming, I didn't realize my profile photo was public, and what happened was when I was playing a lot of online games on my PlayStation, I'd get a lot of abusive messages, vulgar messages from random people, and I never enabled it, so I never replied. But this can be a problem for younger children. If they're getting messages that are abusive, that are hateful, kids don't have the mental capacity to react in a rational way. And a lot of the times it can affect them very badly mentally. But the only thing you really can do for an adult like me was I privatized my profile, so nobody could see my profile picture that I was a girl. I disabled anyone adding me or anyone messaging me, so I no longer got those messages. But for children, I think it's very important that parents completely moderate everything they're doing online, because a 7-year-old is not going to be able to know how to handle a situation like that. So really, ultimately, it comes down to privacy issues. Completely not allowing people to message you and be open to that kind of situation. Can you tell me a bit about the catfishing story about your friend you told me a while back?
Yes, so I had a friend around 10 years ago, and he was around 13 or 14, and he met this lady who claimed she was a lot younger than she said she was. Basically, they got close, and eventually she invited him over to meet. And when he met her, she was a lot older than she said she was. She was actually in her 30s. She was a completely different person, and even her picture was different, her picture. So he went back, he left her, he was really shocked. And so once he went back, he told his parents about it, and but they didn't take it seriously. They thought of it as a joke because he was a young child, and they didn't.
So what do you take away from this? Do you think they should have done something differently?
Definitely, and the situation could have been a lot worse. She could have been preying on a much younger child, but thankfully nothing really happened in this situation. But they should have reported the case and not taken it seriously instead.
And that's basically one of the solutions, right? Reporting these things to raise awareness.
Yes.
Because something bad could have happened to anyone else.
Yes.
So, with these situations, how do you prevent them? Like, what is your advice?
I think being really careful in who you meet, especially you have to get proof of what kind of person they actually are, if they are who they say they are, such as checking their friend list, seeing if the other people that they know are actually who they say they are as well, and of course video calling, so you could actually